Next, we have Ricky Mataitis from Geology presenting on interpretation of the Duluth-Superior Barrier System, analysis through models and ground-penetrating radar data.
Hello everyone, my name is Richard Mataitis and I'm a third-year geology major working under Dr. Harry Joel. For my research, I studied the formational history of one of the largest freshwater barrier systems in the United States, the Duluth-Superior Barrier System. The St. Louis River cuts this barrier island and divides it into two components, to the north, Minnesota Point, and to the south, Wisconsin Point. For those of you in the audience who are not aware of what a barrier island is, by definition, a barrier island is a narrow, elongate sandbar that forms parallel to a coastline. This barrier island system protects the Duluth seaport, which is the second largest dry shipping port in the United States, from wave action from Lake Superior. Due to man-made infrastructure associated with the seaport, has caused changes in the normal sedimentation patterns within the area, which causes harm to the fragile ecosystems that are home to the barrier island. The factors that affect barrier island formation are sea level, or in this case lake level, and sediment deposition rates. So through studying the formational history of this barrier island, I will gain an understanding of the sedimentation within the area and will be able to pinpoint what infrastructure is causing the disturbances. To study the formational history of this barrier island, I used ground-penetrating radar and models created from previous barrier island studies. Ground-penetrating radar is a relatively new technology and is completely non-invasive. Ground-penetrating radar sends radar signals into the ground, which are reflected by the sediment. The reflected signals are returned and collected by the system, which are displayed on a computer screen displaying the subsurface. These subsurface images are compared to other ground-penetrating radar studies of barrier islands, which helped me build my interpretations of how this barrier formed. My research results include that there is a steady sediment supply moving from the southern shore of the barrier island to Wisconsin Point, causing it to prograde or grow outward towards the lake. Where the St. Louis River cuts across this barrier island, seawalls have been constructed to allow a safe travel way for ship traffic entering the port. Due to the construction of these seawalls, sediment is not reaching Minnesota Point. Due to this, the shoreline is eroding. Chancellor Smith wanted to clarify that seawalls are preventing the normal sedimentation patterns that occur on the barrier to create it or being blocked by the seawalls. So one portion of the barrier is growing while the other one is eroding. The other barrier that is eroding is home to a variety of ecosystems, residential homes, and an airway strip.